Hey folks, today I'm making that Indian inspired barbecue sauce that I mentioned on a previous vlog, and I'm glad people are liking those vlogs because I like doing them, give you a little bit of behind the scenes kind of thing. I'll probably be doing a lot more of those. I'm going to try to do at least one a week. I might even do one for this shoot because this took me a while to get set up. Anyway, on to the barbecue sauce. Here I have a cup of ketchup. Just use your favorite brand. This is basically a simple barbecue sauce. With some Indian flavors. So we got a cup of barbecue sauce. I have a half a cup of white vinegar. A half a cup of pure cane sugar, pure cane corn syrup. Pure cane syrup. Not to be confused with high fructose corn syrup. In we go. I have a tablespoon of soy sauce. A teaspoon of Garam Masala. This Garam Masala is kind of a generic Indian spice. It can vary. It can have up to like 15 or 16 different ingredients. The one that I'm using is this brand, and the ingredients to this particular one are coriander, chili, cumin, cinnamon, clove, amchur. Amchur is it's a green mango. It's an unripe mango, and it's very bitter. This particular one, I do like it. And I'll talk a little bit more about the amchur in a little bit. So we have some iodized salt, curry leaves, some star anise, fennel seeds, black pepper, mace, bay leaves, and clove leaves. So I've got a teaspoon of the garam masala and a teaspoon of kosher salt. Now kosher salt is just a type of salt. It's not anything more than that. I like it because a lot of cooks like it because it's flaky and it doesn't have any iodine in it, and it's just easy to use and it dissolves really well. So nothing special about the kosher salt except that it dissolves well and it's easy to work with, and I like using it. So into this you go. Now this, I have a half a teaspoon of ginger powder, a half a teaspoon of ginger paste, and a half a teaspoon of garlic paste. A lot of Indian stores, they actually have a combination. It's a garlic ginger paste, but I picked these up separately at my grocery store. They're in the produce section, in the refrigerated produce section, and I really like using the minced. So in we go. Burner to a low simmer. Well, to a medium simmer for now, and then once it gets going, then I'll turn it down to a low simmer. Just want to mix this all together. Okay, I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and then I'm just going to let it simmer for probably about 20 to 30 minutes. Let it reduce a little bit. I don't want a really thick sauce for this because I'm going to be using this to glaze some tandoori masala pork ribs. Yes, I did the tandoori masala pulled pork a while back, and that was a really great idea. It tasted great. Everyone loved it, so I want to do some variation with baby back pork ribs, and I'm gonna need a barbecue glaze for that, so stay tuned for that one. It'll be coming later on. So now let me get this going, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Okay, the Indian inspired barbecue sauce has been simmering for 20 minutes. I brought it up to a boil, and then reduced it down to a low simmer and then simmered it for 20 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off. It's thickened up just right where I want it. I don't want it to be too thick. I want this to be more of a glaze that I'm gonna prepare or place on the rib, brush on the ribs. So I think this is perfect. It smells amazing. You can definitely get those hints of the garam masala. And you want to taste it. See if you need to adjust salt or add some more corn, or why do I keep calling it corn syrup? I think there's something embedded in our brains that think of corn syrup. Cane syrup. That's perfect. Now, these flavors are going to come together better if you refrigerate this overnight or a couple of days. So I have here a jar that I previously made when I was testing this, and so I'm going to take this and put them into these little jars and then refrigerate them. And let's see how this tastes. So nice texture, nice consistency. It's exactly what I like. It's exactly what I'm looking for. That is spot on. That's exactly what I was looking for. This is going to be perfect on the tandoori masala ribs. And one thing about that Amcure, it's slightly bitter. It's even more bitter tasting when it's hot like this, but after a couple days in the refrigerator, it kind of mellows out, and that bitter, tangy, sweet flavor of all these ingredients really come together, and I think this will be perfect for those ribs. So there you have it, folks. If you like this video, if you like my videos, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. I try to respond to all my comments. So thanks for watching.